It was my idea, and then I took it to my wife, Wendy, who also participated in the book, and we both kind of decided that, yeah, this is something we should do or need to do.
We know many of the people that were on lockdown on the Strip, and I think just as humans, we wanted to help, you know, and through this book, we found we knew that we could do something unique to help people that not only could raise money, but also say something about the issues surrounding it.
I wrote a story about my wife, who was a first responder. She's a nurse at a local hospital in the ER, and so my story that I wrote was kind of having to let my wife leave, not knowing what she was heading towards.
It's a story about that takes place during the Revolutionary War, comparing that if you could reload your single-shot musket in 20 seconds, you're the deadliest man in the territory. So the fact that the amendment may be a little bit outdated in terms of assault weapons, and maybe we should be rethinking our laws.
There's nonfiction and fiction, retelling eyewitness accounts, but there also is some allegorical content that is definitely fictional, and we felt like it was a good idea to have a good mix like that to bring people's attention to the issue in various ways.
That, you know, there's this huge community here, and there's families living here, and it's just like any other city. And, you know, I wanted to humanize that.
I hope, at the very least, lots of people buy the book. That in turn makes money, which goes to the charity to help all these poor people who are in debt because of the fact that they were shot.
Comics do this sort of content when it's actually people's lives, and these stories can get to the heart of that.
You can never talk about it, but art doesn't need to talk about it. Art stands on its own and allows the viewer to think about it, and then, you know, I think this book will start conversations, and hopefully those conversations will lead people to act.